Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is my day 4 update for you all. So yesterday I finally started to collect some earnings from my published work on the platform where I work. There is a little bit trickling in, but the real challenge will be withdrawing those funds because, the service itself might shut down or just stop all withdrawals. That means the money could just remain as virtual as it is now. Now I want to talk about the technique I've been using before bed, Neville Goddard's method. I won't go into the details of Neville's teaching, you can easily find those on YouTube. I just share how I apply it, using the law of assumption, which is at the heart of Neville Goddard's philosophy. This technique is done right before falling asleep. Why then? Because that's when the window to the subconscious opens, as we hover between wakefulness and sleep. That's the perfect time to plant what we want in our subconscious. As I'm focusing on a specific sum of money, I've thought about different ways to visualize it. I could imagine it in bank account, like sitting in my bank account, and I'm paying bills or shopping from this account. But I've decided to imagine it in cash, because it's simpler and it engages more senses like touch and sight and hearing. So what I do, I visualize this amount in $100 bills and I count them before sleeping. I take this not so thick stack in my hand, imagine the crisp new bills, and I count them, transferring from one hand to the other, just like you do with real money. The key is, as Neville Goddard says, is the feeling. It's crucial to engage all your senses. You can almost feel this rough texture of a new bill, smell the fresh ink, and hear the crisp sound as you handle them. And while counting these imaginary bills, I immerse myself in the joy I'll feel when I have this money for real. The most important thing is to feel as if it's already happened. There they are, the bills in my hands, and I'm filled with joy, euphoria, pride, and happiness, thinking about what this money can do for me and my family. Positive feelings, all positive feelings. Another essential part of this practice is gratitude. I feel thankful for receiving this money. It might sound weird because I don't have it yet, but it's crucial. Feel the gratitude now, because those funds are already yours. They just need to be manifested into reality. That's what I'm focusing on. This money, they already exist, and I just need to bring it to life in this three-dimensional space. It's about manifesting it in 3D, but there is a probability. This probability is already existing. It's a reality where I already hold this money in my hands in real. It already exists, and the way to make it start existing in the 3D world is through sensations, specifically through sensations, and among them a very powerful sensation is gratitude. If I feel gratitude right now for having this money, then the money won't go anywhere. It just can't go anywhere. It simply must manifest in this reality. And the second element of this practice, during the next day, that is, the night before, I perform this practice before sleep, and during the next day, when I remember it, I say to myself, I won't have this sum of money. I won't receive this sum of money. It might seem like with this step, we just canceling out everything we did the night before, but that's not the case. This denial allows you to bypass the critical factor of your mind, which insists that it won't happen. You won't have any money and it resists all your efforts. But instead of trying to fight against this current, to struggle with this critical factor, we agree with it. It tells us, you won't have this money. I say, yes, I won't have this money. I won't have this money. I won't receive this sum by such and such date. Thus, the critical factor on the conscious mind is calmed down. It understands that no one is arguing with it. And then everything is going well. It agrees. That's it. First, denial helps you lower the importance. If the importance of your desire is very great, then, so to speak, the probability of its fulfillment decreases proportionally to its importance. When I say I won't have this sum of money, that's it. I stop fixating on it. I sort of resign myself to the fact that I might not get the result I want. I come to terms with this in advance, and it lowers the importance. I stop fixating on it. Probably noticed for yourself that sometimes when you want something very much, it just doesn't come to you. You chase it like it's the bird of happiness, but it doesn't come into your hands. You don't need to chase the bird. Stop and let it come to you on its own. So, with this denial, we first get rid of the critical factor that would interfere. We stop fighting it, and secondly, denial allows us to lower the importance of the desire and again reduce resistance. So, this is my way of performing Neville Goddard's technique, and this is how I personally do it.